Hello there, welcome to the Indian Insight channel. In today's video, we are going to try and answer the question if silver can outperform gold in the near future. This is related to my last video where I talked about my predictions for silver, gold, and Bitcoin. Disclaimer first, I am not registered with SEBI as a financial advisor. None of this should be construed as an investment advice. Before making any investment, please consult a registered investment advisor or do your own due diligence. So originally I intended to cover only this topic, whether silver cannot perform gold or not. But considering the developments in the last couple of days where Iran has attacked Israel and obviously Iran has now said that its operation is kind of done, while Israel was planning a counter attack, but it also seems to have backed off because of US intervention. So that's the status of what's happening currently. This, I think, should be considered a developing situation because the region itself is quite volatile. So personally, if you ask me, I don't think this is over because there are a lot of players in that region and there are a lot of proxy players also who are active, and just one offensive action from anyone can trigger a war. Ultimately, as far as India is concerned, the effect on trade route is going to decide on how this war affects India. So largely our strategy should be to avoid being too aggressive in this market. Please make sure that if you're holding positions, if you're holding stock, you only hold those stocks which you are sure of, fundamentally strong stocks which you want to hold for the long term. No need to sell those, but otherwise don't be too aggressive in the market. That's what I think about the current situation, because I think many more things might happen in the coming days. And because we are talking about what is happening between Israel and Iran and in Middle East in general, let's look at the Israel index also. The TA35 index, in fact, has already bottomed out and has rallied quite a bit over last few months. And I think this rally from this chart, it looks like it can continue. In fact, I expect this to go up by at least 15% more. So whatever be the status there in Middle East, I'm not sure what will happen. I don't think anyone can predict reliably, but it seems at least this index, the Israel index, seems to have bottomed out and it's likely to go up. Now coming back to the topic on silver and gold. Now one of our viewers actually sent me this question because I had predicted that silver can go up by more than 100%, maybe even 150% or more. And I had said about gold that it may rally by 30, 40, or even 50%. So obviously a natural question is if silver is going to outperform gold. And the best way to answer this question is to use the ratio between silver and gold. So I've created this ratio. This is the silver price and this is the gold price. If this ratio goes up, then it would mean that you are able to buy more gold using silver, and if this ratio goes down, then it means that you are able to buy less gold using silver. So for silver to outperform gold, this ratio should be expected to go up. Now here we see that currently we are close to this trend line. Here we try to break this trend line on Friday, but ultimately we closed below this trend line. I think if we are able to close above this trend line, then you should definitely expect that we will test the 0.0133 level, which would mean at least a short-term outperformance of silver over gold. And I think it is more likely than not that silver will outperform gold once prices are able to close above this trend line. Let's look at some periods in the past where silver has been able to outperform gold. Let me just reconfigure my charts. So between 2020 and 2021, we saw that silver was able to outperform gold, and this was basically a bull market for both gold and silver. Okay, so this is when there was outperformance of silver over gold. And again between 2008 and 2011, we saw silver outperform gold, and that was again a period where both silver and gold were doing very well. So from this also it seems that if we are expecting silver and gold to go up, then you should expect silver to go up more than gold. So it is very good if you allocate a substantial portion of your portfolio to silver. Even if you want to buy gold, let's say over next 1 year or so, by buying silver, you may be able to buy more gold in the future because this ratio of silver to gold is likely to go up. With this, we come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please remember to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you can be notified the next time I publish a video. Thank you for logging in.